Hi there. It's Cocktails with the Princes. We got the mood music. It sort of sets the mood for this cocktail because this is actually the beginning of Hello Dolly, which was
set in the year 1898.
1898, and this drink is from 1890, right?
It is a drink of the 1890s.
And the drink is the Gin Rickey. That's what we're having. So we talked yesterday about making artisanal ice, so we have to take a little side journey here and talk about artisanal ice.
I don't think it worked.
Well, it didn't work for us so well. You're supposed to put warm water in a cooler and then put the cooler in a freezer. Only our cooler wouldn't fit in the freezer. So we tried to use this blue Tupperware thing. And the idea of it is the ice is supposed to be clear ice. So when you turn this out, it is kind of clear.
It doesn't look clear. I mean, there's clear
it's cloudy
edges.
In the center, but it's supposed to be clear all the way through. And then literally, they sell these like ice pick kinds of things, and people take this clear ice and sculpt it into balls or shapes or whatever, so that when you put it in your cocktail glass and you put the gin in there, you can see through it and see the ice clear through. I'm thinking, I'm supposed to shape this into a ball or something?
I don't think so.
So it can melt
Maybe
in
with
my
a
glass?
blowtorch, and I don't know.
I don't know.
Remember when they used to sell those fake ice cubes with the fly frozen in them?
They do. I think you can still buy things that look like artisanal ice and you just put it in the freezer. I'm not entirely certain. But I'm telling you, I don't know that this is worth it. It seems also dangerous, chipping away at a big chunk of ice. So anyway, we're just using freezer burn ice
just
from these
generic ice
Yes,
cubes, your
so-
basic cubes of ice.
Yes. So the Gin Rickey does get made in a highball glass. And
Two of our new highball glasses.
Our new highball glass, but we're not using the Luxardo cherries.
From Bed Bath & Beyond. No.
No. So, anyway, I'm going to be mixing up the drink, but I want to tell you a little bit about it, about the ingredients, and then I think you have some tidbits to share.
I usually do.
Okay. So, you make it with gin. We have our gin here. And you need 3 ounces of gin.
In each one?
Yeah.
3 ounces of gin?
Yeah, 3 ounces of gin.
2 ounces.
It's, okay, can you not hear me? It's 3 ounces, Ronald.
Wow, okay.
It's 3 ounces.
Okay.
And then you need 1.5 ounces of lime juice, which is roughly the juice of a lime. Now I only have 2 limes. So we're going to make one with the real lime juice and we're going to squeeze it out. And the other one, we're going to use this weird squeeze juice that does say it's lime burst, it's organic, and it's never from concentrate. So then we can taste it and see if you can tell a difference. Because I want to use the second lime to make wheels and wedges so our cocktail looks
I
pretty.
get it. I was going to I didn't quite follow the division of the limes. I thought you had to, you need to, you have to, but you're using the other one for the
prettying
I
up
got
of the
it.
whole thing.
Got it.
Yes. And then some people put a splash of simple syrup in it. That's what I have in this jar. I think we're not going to put the simple syrup in.
That thing we had yesterday was so sweet. I'm ready for something that isn't sweet.
Yeah, this isn't going to be sweet.
Oh, okay.
It's gin.
Yeah.
Not ginger, like I've said in past videos.
I understand, yes.
I do understand it's gin.
Gin.
Yes. Anyway.
Speaking of which, I think it's important we get out right front that today is World Gin Day.
Yes, it is. Today is World Gin Day. This is why we chose the Gin Rickey for today.
It's so wonderful. I mean, the world is so divided and troubled and everything, but the entire world was able to agree.
Ron, that's pushing it a little bit too far.
It's World Gin Day. I mean, who decided?
The amazing thing about all of this is they actually have a calendar for drink of the day.
Yes, and it's World Gin Day.
Anyway, today
it's also World Rosé Day.
Yeah, but we're having gin.
We're having gin.
Rickeys.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, Then you have to put soda water in. And sometimes people put sparkling water, like we have here, like Pellegrino. Sometimes people put in club soda or seltzer water. I think technically in this drink you're supposed to use seltzer water. We have club soda.
That's
So
what we got.
We're making it with club soda, and it's 4 ounces of club soda. So 3 ounces the lime, 4 ounces of this, making the lime wheels. We got our drink. So while I'm mixing these up, it sounds like you have something else to say, so I'm going to let you go to it.
Okay, I don't remember what I remember, but we'll see. Well, I'm trying not to.
Geriatric moments
I'm trying
with
not
the
to read
princes.
stuff. So it comes from the 1890s. It was originated in a tavern. It was Schumacher's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right, and it was spelled S-H-O-O, Schumacher's.
Oh, I saw it like a shoe.
Okay. Well, this
anyway.
was double O. And
No, S-H-O-E.
No, S-H-O-O, honest. And the origin of the name is for Colonel Joseph Rickey, who was a frequent customer at Schumacher's, and he was the one who actually came up with combining lime juice and seltzer water and putting some, his had rye whiskey in it, so it was actually.
Oh yeah, sometimes they make it with rye whiskey too.
And it's like he liked it and they liked it, and it pretty quickly caught on. And so Colonel Rickey was a fairly high up guy in politics in Washington, and so he hung out with the movers and the shakers, and they would all come into Schumacher's. That's where they all hung out, and they started asking for Joe Rickey, because it was
Joe Rickey?
Yes, Colonel Joseph Rickey.
Oh, I gotcha.
They would ask for Joe Rickey, and they would have one of those drinks, and then as time went on, it was just called a Rickey, and then they started putting gin. I think sometime after the turn of the century is when it became popular to have gin in it. And one last tidbit. Joe Rickey, as he got on in years, said that he really sort of regretted that the drink was named after him. He said,
Why?
because he said he had done many things in his life that he thought were quite important. I mean, he was significant in getting Grover Cleveland elected president, things like that. And he said, but nobody's going to remember that. All they're going to remember is that the Gin Rickey was named for him. And, it's like, I mean, at least it's something, because let's face it, if it wasn't
Most
for
of
the...
us just die and fade into
That's
ambiguity.
right. Nobody would have cared or anything for Colonel Rickey if it weren't for the Gin Rickey, so he should be glad for what he got.
Yeah. Maybe we'll invent a cocktail and we could be the Ron and Holly cocktail.
Well, we'll see. We'll work on it.
Maybe it'll just be our drink mixing techniques.
I have my doubts.
Yeah, I think we're probably not going that route. But
Yep.
You never know.
That's right. So you're making the wheels now?
I'm making the wheels. I think I'm supposed to cut these a little
Thinner,
but
I like it. That's so pretty. It's the drink of summer. That's the other thing I saw. It's like Gin Rickeys are the drink of summer.
I have to tell you, didn't mix this around. Yeah, they're supposed to be the drink of summer. It also said, which I got a kick out of, it's supposed to be very refreshing in the summer when it's hot. It says you can have it during the day, before dinner, or after dinner. It's just sort of like...
Just drink it.
Drink it, right?
Yep.
Why make the distinction? Anyway.
It's not just for breakfast anymore.
I guess not. We might need to get one of those spoons.
Yep.
But here's the Gin Rickey. Oh, before we go, did you happen to see, there's a difference between a gin and tonic and a Rickey? Different kinds of drinks can be Rickeys, but I can't remember what makes it a Rickey.
I think it's the lime juice and the soda water.
Oh, okay.
That's mostly what it is, and put whatever you want in it after that.
All right. Well,
Okay.
here's
we're
the
all
Gin
set.
Rickey. Cheers.
Cheers.